is he? Steve, have you seen Rex? Rex? What are you waiting for? Come on. Well, you two don't look like eager beavers this morning. Let's go. There's one. All right, that's more like it. Are we ready? I think we are ready. 1, 2, 3, Rex. 1, 2, 3. All right, we are ready. And they're out the door. And we're late. It's almost 10 o'clock in the morning, and it's still pretty cold, really. It's 24 degrees, I believe. And pardon my ignorance on not flying the flag in proper form in respect for President Carter. And thank you, Thomas, for pointing out that the flag has to stay at half-mast until January 28. Okay. No excuse, really. No excuse. And air is coming from the west this morning. West is best, they say, if you like sunshine. And often warmer weather. I guess it's kind of a little bit warmer this morning. Most spots were just above zero instead of below zero. But another very cold morning with radiational cooling last night. And it's going to get a little bit warmer again tomorrow and maybe part of Monday before it gets colder again. A few fronts. Start with the coast-to-coast map today. See if we can do this quickly and try and keep it simple. There's, I guess, the biggest news is it's starting to rain and elevation snow in California, including over the Los Angeles area. So that's going to help firefighters. Unfortunately, too much rain will cause mudslides, but you got to get some water on those fires. So that's great news. And here in the east, there's a high-pressure system off to the south of New England. Several fronts, though, across the nation in Canada. And that rain in California, that weather system is going to be a part of the headache trying to make our forecast for Groundhog Day. But between now and Groundhog Day, it's fairly straightforward. We're going to have a new surge of colder air coming back in. And today it is snowing, and not just Jay Peak either. A lot of people in Vermont reporting snowflakes, that magic upslope snow that happens, maybe a little connection to Lake Ontario coming across New York. Mount Snow, did they even clean off that snowboard? Is that really 1.5 inches of snow in the last 24 hours at Mount Snow? So Dorset, Vermont, snowing this morning. Thank you, Bill, for pointing that out too. Usually I just kind of go to Mount Mansfield or Jay because Vermont has the magic, and otherwise most of New England is just having a dry, nice Saturday, perfect ski day, perfect ice skating day. We've got the best ice we've had in decades, and not sure where my friends are ice boating. I may try and find you today. Let's go to the Shrewsbury meteogram, and this is the Euro from weather.us. It's a free website, and those meteograms now go out all the way up past 10 days. And there is the temperature getting back to 25 today, 32 tomorrow, maybe in the 30s on Monday, ahead of an Arctic front that's going to press south. Tuesday may end up with a snow shower or a snow squall surviving the trip from Canada to southern New England. And then there is a wave of low pressure going right over us Wednesday and Thursday morning, and that's that snow there. And then the temperature kind of bottoms out. Maybe the last coldest shot of this winter coming in for Thursday and Friday with high temperatures of 10 to 15 degrees, but it stays fairly windy, so we're not going to get that radiational cooling, high pressure type situation where you get record cold, just biting cold, battery killing cold, some pipe damaging, pipe cracking cold, I call it sometimes. Then it warms up though next weekend, and it shows raindrops here coming in on and off on it looks like Saturday, the 1st of February, and then into the 3rd and 4th of February. We may have a warm spell coming at us. And we can play that out now using the pivotal weather, graphic form with the L's and the H's and the blue lines and the red lines. So the L's and the H's, low pressure and high pressure, and you can't really make out the front. The isobars are the black lines. Kinks in the isobars are where the fronts are. Fronts are boundaries between two different kinds of air. That's usually where you get your action, and the red lines are air warm enough for rain, and blue lines are cold enough for snow. All right, let's put this forward now for 240 hours as we do every day, back to the Euro, because all the models are sort of waffling on what's going to happen for the next 10 days. There's very low confidence in a lot of these forecasts. High pressure moves off, and we're in between. The pressure gradient's going to tighten up as a powerful storm on the south side of a polar vortex is coming across Ontario tomorrow, entering northern New England tomorrow night, and then it's going to be localized blizzard conditions with that stripe of blue, that dark blue. That's a
a line of squalls, and places like Jay Peak are going to pick up more than 10 inches of snow. Actually, I went for 23 inches of snow at Jay Peak with that thing because Jay is so magic and it's going to be impossible to measure. That dissipates over southern New England Tuesday evening, and then we are in all the northern wind from the north, the Northern Siberian Express in New England Thursday and Friday. Oh my goodness, that's windy and cold with all those isobars from the north. And then it starts to warm up dramatically. That system that we talked about in California coming out of the middle of the nation and driving up to our west on Saturday, February 1st. We've seen so many different outputs from that one. And now it tries to go and miss us to the west with just a few raindrops around here. And then on Sunday, we kind of get a break and the front is stalled right over us. And now 240 hours is now Monday, February 3rd at 7 p.m. It looks like another system coming at us from the Gulf of Mexico, and that one would be a mixture of snow north, rain south, crossing New England on Monday. So that'll be two potential systems there to end out January and start up February. And then we are decidedly less cold for a couple days on this one with that low going across central New England. But there's plenty more cold left in Canada, so I think it'll turn colder again after 10 days. And the confidence in days 7, 8, 9, and 10 right now to close out January and start February are very low. That's low confidence forecast. The only thing that's for sure is it's going to turn mighty cold around here on Wednesday and Thursday and Friday. All right, that's the weather. Quick weather for today, as it's such a pretty day. I think I'm going to try and go ice skating. I might see where my friends are ice boating, and we have the construction crew getting the weekend off. You can see the different tide levels with the slushy ice that's been around here. And once again, to get saltwater ice, you need temperatures closer to 10 than 20, and our lows have been closer to 20 than 10. And they did some work yesterday. I'm not sure what's going on here. They made a row of rocks. Maybe those are their favorite rocks, or maybe that's going to be where they're going to maintain a road between the old revetment and the new one that they're rebuilding. And Steve Bailey made a good point. So yeah, you know where your ladder is now, TK, but where's Art's ladder? I don't know. Oh, I get ladder confusion. We've got plenty of ladders around here, though, and if Art needs something done on a ladder, I will volunteer for that. Where is T-Rex? All right, so the In More yesterday, we've got a visit from Paula and Diver. Diver and T-Rex got some playtime in the front yard, and thank you for the sausage. Brought them over to Charlie's house, Paula, and we had some great dinner over with Charlie. Thank you for hosting us, and Doug came over, and I really appreciate all the comments, people that remember Don Kent and his son Doug. And like Doug said, the masts were built in the cellar of this house where Uncle Roger lived. And Charlie has Uncle Roger's workbench at his house. I didn't make videos of all that, but those are future stories we can do. And so I'll just leave you with some simple out the door and more from yesterday. There's Steve, and it's a short video. And maybe stay awake for this entire one because I know it was pretty lengthy yesterday. And T-Rex, are you ready to go inside? Call it a day? Yeah, that is, let me in. Okay, and more from yesterday. Talk to you tomorrow. Oh, one more from today. People have wanted to know, can we measure the snow in Steve's? And, oh, he just moved again. Basically, the snowpack is shrinking. It's not melting. And it's about a half a Steve out here in the backyard. All right, and more from yesterday.
T-Rex, who's your playmate? Oh, hi, Diver. Go into the snow. Let's see you play with that snow again. That was pretty funny. This is day 7 in a row that we've had snow on the ground that you can play in. And it's not melting very fast.
What are you doing?
Hyper. What are you doing? Rex is like, can I have some of that soup? Whoa! All paw drive. We can dig this. Can you dig it? You can pull those chrysanthemums out. We don't need those anymore. I wonder if they'll last till next year. Those are last year's. They did last.
Wow. Oh,
Dive her down.
oh, it's good. Oh, it's good. It's good. The snow is good.
Is that fun? What do you got? Oh, there are some treats in there. Should I get a treat?
No.
All right.
Hi, puppies. Hi, Rex. Hi, Rex.
Oh, you are amped. You are amped up.
Thanks for the content there. You come here. You come here. Yeah.
Silly.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Who likes? Everyone likes a little back rub. Oh yeah. Yeah. No one in there. Cats are in there somewhere, but pretty far.
Anyway, in the sun.
What a day. What a beautiful day. No wind. Gotta like that. A little cumulus and more and more and more. Max, how deep is that? Head deep? There's something about a snow bath. There's probably some nice worms down under there too. The worms are going to start churning just because they know the sun's getting higher in the sky every day. Yep, so the birds love these bushes up here now. They live in here, they live in there, you know.
Yeah.
So there's plenty of room up here. I haven't seen the skunks though.
Yeah,
They must be over at your house.
There was a couple of them. They were not small.
Yeah, I'll have to come down and look at the prints in your backyard.
They did leave my pear tree.
Stop. Yep, they kind of came up to the line and stopped right there. Freshies! Freshies!
God of his mind. Happy.
Good boy, Rex. Classic low barometer cold with instability and some snowflakes. Virga coming out of the clouds right now. And the air is going to stabilize, but today was day 24 in a row with snow. Can we make it 25, please? Not sure. It's going to be close. A little ridge comes in for our Saturday. So leave you with the sounds of the waves coming in and the time lapse of today. Heavy equipment not so much below today, but interesting instability clouds this afternoon. And we'll talk to you tomorrow.